Hello everyone, welcome to Wi-Fi Learn. Now let us discuss some more problems that you may get these types of problems in exams. In this problem, they have asked to find the value of this determinant so that we can find the value of this determinant. See, both the determinants are same because this determinant they have represented in the variable format, wherein this determinant they have given in the numbers format. It is an exact representation of this determinant in this format. Okay, if you find the determinant value or factors of this determinant, we can easily substitute a value in that answer so that we can find the value of this determinant. In this problem, let's take the general format of the determinant. It is a third order determinant with 9 elements. We can make some manipulations such that either a row or a column that may contain many number of zeros, we can take that row or a column for expanding the determinant. So I am going to make a manipulation as row 2 represents row 1 minus row 2 and row 3 can be represented in the form of row 2 minus row 3. See, after the manipulations we will get as 1 minus 1 is 0, a minus b is a minus b and a square minus b square in the row 2. And in the row 3 get a value of row 2 minus row 3. Row 2 minus row 3 is 1 minus 1, again 0 here, b minus c will get here and b square minus c square in the last term. Now in this determinant we can take the common value of a minus b in the second row and b minus c in the third row. Since in the second row first element is 0 and this element is in the form of a square minus b square, we will get the value of a plus b and a minus b. We can take the a minus b out and similarly we can take b minus c out. It also has an element of b minus c, b plus c. So we can take b minus c from this row. After taking the common value, we will get a minus b, b minus c as a common and the remaining value of determinant will get as 1 0 0. We took the a minus b outside, so we will get 1 here and b minus c is taken out, 1 here and here a squared. We have taken a minus b out, so we will get remaining value a plus b and b plus c here. Got it? Now we can expand this determinant by a column 1. If we expand by column 1, we have to eliminate this column and this row and the remaining elements are multiplied. We will get as a minus b, b minus c and expanding this column by first element we will get 1 into eliminate this column and this row, we will get b plus c minus a minus b. B plus c minus of a plus b will get minus a minus b. Plus b and minus b would get cancelled and we will get the value as a minus b, b minus c and c minus a. We got the factors of this determinant as a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. We can find the value of this determinant easily by substituting the value of a, b, c. Since the a, b, c are in the second column, see in the second column the a value would be 5 and b value would be 8 and c value would be 11 and the corresponding squared values on the column 3 value. So since 5 square is equal to 25, a square is equal to 64, 11 square is equal to 121. We can take the a value as 5 here and b value as 8 here and c value as 11 here. We can substitute in this formula and easily we can find the answer. Instead of doing so many operation again for the numbered determinant value, we can substitute in the formula which we have found for this determinant. We can easily substitute and find the answer for this determinant. For this determinant, we took a value as 5, b value as 8 and c value as 11. For this determinant, the factors would be of a minus b, b minus c and c minus a. We have just found already. So substitute those values and we will get an answer. We will get as 5 minus 8, 8 minus 11 and 11 minus 5. And 5 minus 8 is minus 3, 8 minus 11 is minus 3 and 11 minus 5 is 6. 3 3s are 9, 9 6 are 54. We get the value as 54. This determinant has a value of 54. See, in this problem they have given if alpha and beta differ by an odd multiples of pi by 2, then find the value of this determinant. determinant of third order and it has 9 elements, and they have given some other information also that alpha and beta differed by the odd multiples of pi by 2. They have given as alpha and beta differ by odd multiples of pi by 2. Odd multiples, n is a odd value. We have 1, 3, 5. It is a odd multiples of pi by 2. So let us take first n is equal to 1, alpha minus beta is equal to pi by 2. Now we can expand this determinant by Laplace expansion. Expanding by row 1. For positive 1, eliminate that column and that row, will get cos alpha, cos beta. Minus, and this element of minus sin alpha minus sin beta. So minus, again minus here, we'll get plus here, we'll get sin alpha, sin beta, and the next element would be of minus 1. We have to change the sign of the elements as we have already discussed in the determinant topic. Minus 1 of, eliminate that column and that row, will get sin beta, cos beta, and this element would be cos beta, sin beta, minus, and the last element minus 1, will get the value of, eliminate that row and that column, will get the value of sin beta minus sin alpha. So minus of sin beta, sin alpha, and we'll get minus here, cos beta, cos alpha, and we can take the minus sign out, we'll get plus value. Sin beta, cos beta, and cos beta, sin beta in opposite signs, we can cancel those values. It is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, will get the value of cos of A minus B, and this is 0 term, so this term will be neglected. Here it is also in the form of sin A sin B plus cos A cos B. We have to take the minus sign out, so it is also in the form of cos of A minus B format. We will get a format as cos of A minus B. 2 cos of A minus B, where A and B are alpha and beta here. In the problem, they have given alpha and beta differ by odd multiples of pi by 2. If you put that value instead of alpha minus beta as odd multiples of pi by 2, we note that cos pi by 2 is 0. Whatever may be the n value, either it can be of 3, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, your cos value would be 0. So, your determinant value would be 0 for odd multiples of pi by 2. For odd multiples of pi by 2, your cos value is 0. Cos n pi by 2 is 0. So, your determinant value is 0. See, in this problem, they have given if A, B, C, P, Q, R, X, Y, Z are in the AP, then find the value of this determinant. AP in the sense it is arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is nothing but a sequence of numbers such that each numbers differ by a common difference. If you find the difference between successive any two numbers, the difference will be common value. Such sequence of number is termed as arithmetic progression. They have given a third order determinant which has a 9 element, and the 9 element are in the form of arithmetic progression. For that elements, we have to find the determinant value. It is, for example, take the number as 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and goes on. It is a sequence of arithmetic progression that it has a sequence of number and each successive numbers differed by a common difference. If you find the difference between 5 and 7, the common difference will be 2, and if you find the difference between 11 and 9, the common difference will be 2, and further it goes on. It is known as arithmetic progression. Now, the general form of arithmetic progression sequence numbers can be, your first number would be A, second number would be A plus D, and A plus 2D, and A plus 3D, and goes on. From these general form, we can take the values for these elements present in the determinant. Let the first element A would be A, B would be A plus D, and C would be A plus 2D, and P would be A plus 3D, and goes on. These are the elements which has each value, where Q would be A plus 4D, R would be A plus 5D, and X would be A plus 60, Y would be A plus 70, and Z would be A plus 80. We can substitute those values in determinants. This is a determinant after substituting each arithmetic progression values of A, B, C, P, Q, R and X, Y, Z. Now we can do some manipulations so that we can reduce the determinant easily. In column 1, we are going to subtract column 3 minus column 1. So A plus 2D minus A will get plus A, and minus A will get cancelled and will get 2D, and A plus 5D minus A minus 3D, minus A plus A will get cancelled and 5D minus 3D will get 2D again. A and A will get cancelled, 8D minus 60 will get 2D again. And in column 2, it is again subtracted with column 3, that column 3 minus column 2 will get the value as a plus 2d minus a minus d will get d here, and a plus 5d minus a minus 4d will get 5d minus 4d will get d here, and plus a and minus a will get cancelled. A plus 8d minus a minus 7d plus a minus a will get cancelled, 8d minus 7d will get d here, and the column 3 will remain same. These two columns are identical, but column 1 is multiples of column 2. So we can take this integer outside and the determinant would look like, according to the property of determinant, we can take the common value that present in either a column or a row, so that I am taking this 2 outside. So first and second column would have the same elements. These two columns are identical according to the properties of determinant. If any two row and columns are identical, your determinant value would be 0. Laplace expansion value would be 0. So your determinant value is 0 here. So 2 into 0 is 0. This is a value of the determinant in which they are asked in the problem. The elements in the determinant are in the AP. After doing Laplace expansion, we will get the value as 0 for an AP sequence of numbers.